Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil on the 1989 BMW e30 M3. This car has had rebuilt maybe about 2 years ago. Cylinder head work. It has only had 2 oil changes. The car has rarely been driven, but there is no reason for not to get at least twice a year oil change. So let's see what we're going to use today. Here are some of the things that we're going to use. We're going to use Mobil 1 5W30, Wix oil filter, oil pan that I picked up at Dollar Tree, surprisingly very sturdy for $1, so I picked up like 7 of them, and this plug. This is a magnetic oil drain plug from ECS Tuning, and this is the part number in case you want to do the same upgrade to your e30 M3. So we've done a couple of errands around town today, and since this is the south, it's still pretty hot, and that was about 2 hours ago, so the engine's still pretty hot. So what we're going to do is loosen the oil plug, let it drain, and while we're draining, we're going to change the oil filter. So let's begin. One thing you could do also to let the oil drain faster is take the oil cap off and place it somewhere you're not going to lose it. Okay, so now we just have to loosen the oil pan drain bolt. If this is your first time and you don't know what size it is, and if you're going to do the upgrade, just find which wrench fits this, which is the 17. Yep, 17. And remember, left is loose, right is tight. Alright, now just let it drain. While we're letting it drain, we could take the old oil filter off. And also, I'm parked in the slope, but if you were not and you're on level ground, you could get a jack, lift the driver's side up, that way it could drain even better. So let's go take off the old oil filter off. Okay, in order to get to the oil filter, you're going to have to disconnect a few things, such as this. Get a flat screwdriver, unhook the mass airflow sensor. This is a 10 mil. I don't know if you can see, but the oil filter is directly where my finger's pointing at, right there. Here's a better view. So we're gonna have to take the air box out to get to the oil filter. And there we have it, the oil filter. It is in a very tight spot. You use a glove with grip, one of those like construction work gloves, or if you have the adapter to take the oil filter off, and just put some rags or something underneath to catch any of the oil that might be spilled when you take that oil filter off. Okay, so we replaced the filter, but we had to take the intake elbow out of the way so you can actually put your hand like so. So that also had to be taken away, and we got the new filter on, and it is a Wix filter that just replaced the Mobil 1 filter. Alright, so we're just going to let it drain for a bit more. We have 5 more minutes, and then we put the new plug in. And check its oil. And also, this is dipstick in case you didn't know where it was. I like to take it out, that way the engine could breathe better while the oil is draining, or make the process go, I think, a bit faster. Okay, now that you put the intake back in place, make sure you connect this. Everything's nice and tight. Prevent any leaks. The oil filter is just by hand tightness. Don't go crazy with it. Just enough. And also put a light coat of oil around the seal. Alright, so we got the new plug installed with a new crush washer as well. Now, you don't want to over tighten it. I couldn't find the exact torque specs for it. All I know is just it has to be snug. Not too crazy, because remember, this is an aluminum oil pan, and if you strip it, then you have to helicoil or replace the pan itself. And good luck trying to find an E30 M3 oil pan around. So most likely you're going to have to helicoil or rig it up some more. Okay, so we just filled the car with oil. We constantly check the dipstick, and it's at the second notch. Well, almost the second notch. So now that we put the oil pan, excuse me, the oil cap back on, everything is secured. We're gonna start the car up to check for any leaks. Alright, we can just double check for the oil cooler that we installed about a month ago. As you can see, no leaks. And let's check by the oil cooler. Oh and that's it. Take the old oil to any auto shop, they'll recycle it for you, and that's how you change the oil on an E30 M3 BMW. Enjoy until next time, and check out the other videos that I have on my channel.